Good afternoon, YouTube. It's Monday. This is where we normally look at what's actually out today. But to be honest, it's a very, very mixed bag. So I'm like, yeah, we'll go through it anyway. But there's some nostalgic stuff, there's some repeating stuff. Nothing that's really going to jump out here. So it's kind of a slow week, I'd say. Um, Couple of extras to go into the end of October's prize pile as well. And I'll reiterate my Friday competition for you today. So, what came out today? 12 Monkeys. That's Bruce Willis. They've re released that. Night of the Creeps. That's an old style one. Sicario is come out as a 4K steelbook today. The second one's out quite soon. That does look quite good. I've got the first one, but I haven't watched it yet. I don't know why. Two Evil Eyes is another old one that's come out today. Schlock, that's a real old one. That's come out today as well. The Uninvited is another old one. Cabin in the Woods has come out as a steelbook today, and it's out next week as 4K. So why they've separated it, I never know. The Agents of Shield Series 2 has come out as a steelbook today as well. Don't quite see the point of that. Il Postino, that's an oldish one that came out today, as well as the Bolt steelbook. I love Bolt. My missus hates that film, but I actually quite like it. Mighty Joe Young, this is the original 1949 version, come out today as well. So that's cool. That's a real old one. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the 1939 version, is coming out today as well. So they really are going for the oldies. American Psycho 4K came out today. I do have that, but I haven't watched it yet. The original Amityville Horror 1979, that's out today. The Happy Prince, haven't heard too much about that one yet, so I like the look of it, but you know, don't think I'd buy it new. 3:10 to Yuma, I own that again. It's another one I haven't watched yet, but that's come out as 4K. The Hurricane Heist, I really didn't like the look of this film, where it associates itself with Sky and all that. It just really put me off. The effects didn't look that good as well. That came out today on Blu-ray. The complete series of X-Files has come out on Blu-ray today, so that's one I'd love to get my hands on. I mean, if you look at the first series of X-Files now, it's looking its age, if you ask me. But you know, hopefully with new high definition transfer, hopefully it'll look good. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Really. The Expendables 1 and 2 come out 4K today. They should look quite good. Bloodfest, that's supposed to be a horror where it's filmed within the making of a horror film. Don't quite understand it, but it looks kind of weird. Warrior, which is the one with Tom Hardy, that's come out as 4K today as well. Gremlins and It, they've been re-released with a pop figure pack. Now, by the look of it, there's about 28 or so different ones that were released in America, and we're getting dribs and drabs, and we're getting like 2 or 4 of them. Why, I don't know, but obviously the two coolest looking ones, in my opinion, anyway, are the It and the Gremlin one anyway. For 15 quid, not too bad. So, like I say, not that much that'll blow your skirt up coming out today. Now, if we look into next week, what's out next week? We've got more nostalgia coming out. Night of the Demon, that's an old one. Nightmare Beach, Deadbeat at Dawn, that's not an old one, but I've heard some weird things about that. Body Mount's another old one. Bodyguard, the TV series, it was on BBC One. They've rushed that out to Blu-ray, so quite why anyone would buy that, I don't know. The complete Batman animation, I think they had to pull it because there was a problem with some of the discs, and they're re-releasing it next week as well. The only big one in my opinion is Ocean's 8 next week. That's come out as a 4K steelbook and Blu-ray. I want that, get that as a steelbook simply because I've got the original trilogy as a steelbook as well. So, The Guardian, that's quite an old one. That's out next week. We have Cabin in the Woods 4K, as I said earlier. Why they put them on separate weeks is beyond me. One that I've always heard good things about, but I've never actually watched one yet. Ash versus the Evil Dead. The complete series is out next week, and obviously I think it was 4 series before they cut it off. And the last one, the Pacino film called Hangman, is out next week. So yet again, we are, to my opinion, we're scraping the barrel a bit. There's not much that's really going to get you excited. September, I think, pushed some major titles, and October's been a bit quiet in my opinion. So not really that much to highlight, which is a kind of a boring week for everybody, I think. So with that in mind, we look forward to a decent top 10 tomorrow. I'll make sure it's a good one. And just to add 2 titles to the end of October, Movie Mad, Blu-ray Bullet big giveaway. I'm adding 300. Now, if you haven't seen this or got this, you're a muppet. You've got to bloody have this film. It's amazing. And I've given away, 5 or 6 of these. Yes, he's got another one. The Olympics. This is one of the most amazing box sets ever. The opening, this is worth the money just for the opening ceremony alone. I mean, it is brilliant. Still sealed. Never watched, still sealed. That's in the October draw as well now. So there's 2 more for you there, guys. When I do my draw this Friday, I will reiterate everything that's in the October prize pool just so you get an idea before some more stuff turns up from Movie Mad as well. And lastly, we'll go on to my prizes. Prize 2 for this Friday is Vendetta and Roommate, and prize 1 was Chain Letter and The Deadly Game. Okay, so some thrillery type stuff going on there. Just trying to be a bit different, not go so mainstream, so people actually get some other stuff into their collections. But you know how it works. You must be a subscriber. For end of October, you must subscribe to Movie Mad as well as myself. And the plane goes over this as I'm finishing. You then befriend us on Facebook. I think Movie Mad's Facebook page is up and running now, so go on there and have a look. And then you must ask on Messenger to enter the competitions. That's for me on a weekly basis, and also him or me with regards to the end of October draw. Now, that's basically it for now. I've had nothing come in the post, even though I do have some stuff due still. I swear my postman's eating everything again. It was really annoying. But hopefully you guys have a good start of the week, because it is a Monday, and Mondays always suck. I'll make sure it's a good top 10, because last week's top 10 seems to be that a lot of people went out and bought stuff off these sites. So I'm glad to have helped, really. I need to make sure that this week's is a bit better. We'll see what happens. Enjoy the rest of your day. Everyone take care. All right.